G'day, I'm Scuzz. Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Alright, so we've just killed the Vort of the Boreal Valley, and we're on to our next area.
Asking us to seek the
I'm just going to see if these guys have anything new to say.
molding thrones. They're talking true legends, those who would link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. What a sick joke.
He doesn't have anything new to say. Sometimes they have some new stuff to say, so it does pay to just check them. If this guy showed up, here he is.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the Lords absconded. Then these red eyes are for you. Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
So he gives you the items that allow you to invade other people's world.
What else are unkindled?
Right, nothing else to say there. Alright, here we are at the foot of the high wall, the start of the Undead settlement area. So just up here, I think there's just a few items to grab around here. So there's just this over here. Grab that. I don't think there's anything else up here, no. Right, we're going to run over here. Run down here. And basically run right down to the end here. Right, that will trigger the gate open. Alright, we'll just let these dogs do their thing. Of course, there's something in my eye. So one of these dogs will come up here. We'll just get ready to block him and then chop him up. Alright, cool bananas. Right, and then we'll take out the rest of these doggos. Which one wants to come first? He's dealt with. Run over to this one and give him the flying chop. Oh, didn't kill you? That did. There we go. Alright, so just over here, around this here, there'll be a couple of more dogs waiting to ambush you. That's one thing these Souls games like to do, is have stuff that's just gonna jump out and bite you in the butt. I hate dogs. Dogs in this can be a real pain in the butt. If they get the upper hand on you, they can easily rip you to pieces in no time. Alright, we'll grab that item there. Alright, so over here, there'll be an item just over here. You grab that. Grab a homeward bone. Alright, and one of these guys here we'll talk to. Which one was it? It's this one.
Undo my shackles.
Alright, so we'll talk to him.
Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yoel of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Yeah, so we'll take him into our service.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yoel of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Alright, he'll show up at Firelink Shrine at some point. Well, sorry, when we get there, he'll be there. So when we head back there, he'll be there. Alright, so now we'll go in here and we'll pick up another bonfire. So just over here, yeah, we'll just trigger this. There'll be a couple of guys waiting inside as well. There'll be one guy here and a couple around the corner. Depends if they've come out of the house or not yet. Run up to him. Chop him up. So that's him dealt with. Just over here we've got the bonfire, which we will grab. We're going to bother resting. There's nothing down there. And there'll be a couple of guys here. There'll be another one that comes out of the house. We'll deal with him. I don't think there's anything down there. Makes it look like there is, but there isn't. There was normally a guy around here. Where is he? Ah, shit, there he is. Got me. Cut this thing down. Normally he walks out with the other guy. So you'll see him and he'll walk out with them, so... We've got that. What I generally do is we'll go over here. And drop down here and you'll see this guy here. Take him out. Because otherwise he'll drop down on you later. Right, we'll drop down here now. There'll be a piece of loot here. Right, there's a couple of guys down here. We won't worry about them just as of yet. We'll go over here. We'll cut this down. Right, just around this corner, there'll be a guy waiting the fork here. Alright, don't let him do that. And grab this loot. Go back two-handed. Alright, and you'll see there's a bunch of guys down here as well. We'll deal with those in a minute. We'll go in here and finish getting the rest of the loot that's in this place. Right, so there'll be a few guys down here. There's one right here. There's one over there. And I think there's another one that drops from the ceiling somewhere. Yeah, he's on the wall over there. Alright, so we'll just drop down. Take him out. Run over to this guy. Take him out before he gets a chance. This other guy should drop down at some point. There we go. Take him out. Oh, missed him. Take him out. It's done. Get that. Alright, so that's pretty much all that there is in here. And then we'll come out here. And there's a couple of routes you can take with this. Alright, so there's a couple of ways you can go from here. Alright, we're going to go over here. Get Loretta's bone, because we need that for the quest for Grey Rat. Alright, so what I want to do right now is I want to get all the loot that's in this area first, because we're here, and the bonfire's over there. So what we're going to do is, I generally cheese this a bit by, if you use a firebomb on this guy here, this is what will happen. You'll take out a few guys in one hit. Alright, and it's the same with these guys over here. So generally, if you target this particular guy over here with a firebomb, bang. Alright, you've taken out a whole heap of guys already. Alright, now, these guys, you can get them one at a time without waking everybody up, which I just screwed up. We've got the big fat lady. Alright, don't let her grab you. And don't let her hit you with the mace, because it hurts. Or hit you with a book. Yeah, don't let her give you a hug. Because it's not the right kind of hug that you want. Right, surprised this guy didn't try to take advantage of the situation and get me. Alright, get his gloves. You can get her weapon as well, which is not a bad mace. It's actually a fun weapon to use. I was rocking it for a bit on one of my characters. Do need a fair bit of strength for it. Let this guy out. Take all these scragglers out. Just be careful because there is guys hidden around the corner. There's one over there as well. One here. There is a bit of loot over here that we're going to grab before we forget. I always forget about this one. Alright. And we'll take this guy out here. Right, probably would awaken this guy up, so just be cautious of that. Get him with the old backstab. Right, and then we'll pick up some loot here. We'll get the Estus Shard. That will give us another potion to use. We'll get the Ember as well. Alright, so from here you'll see in the tree up there there's a corpse hanging. What we want to do is just quickly what have I got? A bow. Oh, that'll do. I won't say no to a bow. Normally I have a crossbow, but let me pick one up in this one. Right, we want to two-hand that, thank you. And then we want to zoom in and just shoot that down. Alright, and go back to our sword. Hang on, how does that affect our weight rating? Yeah, I'll take it off. Less weight, better. Alright, so there's generally a couple of guys that will patrol up and down here, and there's one of them. Heal up as well while we're at it. There'll be another... Sometimes it's a guy that comes across the bridge here, but here's the other guy. We sneak up to him. We couldn't possibly get a backstab. Off the edge. Bye-bye. Alright, he's a goner. But over here there's a couple of guys, so we'll pick this up as well. So you've got that guy standing over there. But just under here, there's a guy with a fork, waiting the fork here. Ah, poo. Normally you can get a drop attack on him, and it's not too bad. Alright, so I generally take all these guys out. I'm pretty sure we've got everything up here now, don't we? Yep. Right, like I said, there's a couple of ways you can go from now. I am going to take out these. There's a couple of guys in this room here. We'll just take them out for the experience, but we're not going to go this route yet. So there'll be two guys here. Just back up a bit because they can be a pain in the butt when there's two of them. That's what I mean. So they can be a pain. Alright, just take those guys out. There's nothing in here. You can drop down in here, so just be careful of that. But we're going to go get something else first. There's another covenant that we're going to sort out first, and a little bit of a secret. Alright. We should be alright. We've got a fair few Estus here. This character's pretty tough, so we're going to go across this bridge. And here's the couple of guys here. One of these, I think the one with the lantern, will chuck stuff at you. So we'll take him out. Yeah, he'll chuck the fire bombs. Just run up to him and chop him. Alright. In this room here, there'll be a couple of guys waiting for you. Waiting to ambush you. There'll be a guy right here. And there'll be another guy right here. Alright, they're just waiting around to fork you, so don't let them fork you, because you don't want to be forked, alright? Did that. I'm going to kill this guy. There's a guy that drops down here as well. Alright, I'm just going to aggro him, bring him back a bit. Alright. Just don't let this guy hit you, because he will hurt. Alright, and he didn't drop the sword. Damn it. That's the only reason I killed him, is I want his sword. I want to try out the Flamberge. I haven't had it in this one, so I want to try it out. I did like it in Elden Ring, so I would like to see what it's like in this one. Alright, so now that we've cleared that out, we can go through that door if we wanted, but we're not going to yet. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go around here, and I'm going to change this up a bit, and I'm going to heal up. Alright, so there's going to be a bunch of guys here shooting you and just causing all sorts of pain in the ass stuff. There'll be a guy right around the corner here. Alright, take him out. There'll be another guy that drops down somewhere, I think. Where is he? Here he is. Alright, and there'll be another guy here. Alright, this bit's hard to do with not taking some damage. Alright, so there is a bunch of guys on the roof, and we're going to take those guys out now. We'll grab this loot while we're here. Right, so we'll just quickly run up here, and you're just going to have to do the best you can to not take damage. Alright, so we'll take that guy out. There's two more guys we'll need to look at. Generally just run with your shield out. These guys are a piece of piss to kill. As long as you face them, you generally block them. Alright, we'll heal up again now. And then we'll pick up the loot that we've got waiting for us here. There's a couple of fire bombs. Alright, don't fall off here. Alright, because where we want to go is... I'll show you in a second. We've got this here, there's a shield. Now this guy here...
Another Nana disappeared.
The Crimson carries a cage. He ever has his cage.
And Nana's never coming back. So come into the cage and become Nana's shade.
Yeah, so he's a bit of a weird one.
Another Nana.
I mean, that's all he says. That's all he says. But I think he's hinting at the secret that's in this area. Alright? So what it is we'll go up here. So there's a little bit of a secret thing in this. Alright? Just making sure I haven't missed any loot. I can't remember if there was something down here. Just quickly check. Yeah, no, that's fine. There's nothing there. Right, go up here. Climb this roof again. Got all the loot off that roof, yep. Alright, so there's a bit of loot over here we're going to grab. Alright, so we're going to go in here. Oh, so there's this guy over here. Now, don't attack this guy, alright? Because unless you progress too far in this area, this guy's not hostile. He is a friendly, so he's not going to hurt us. Alright, so we're just going to cut that down so we can get that later. And then what we're going to do is walk up behind this guy, press A. And we're going to get another Uber ride. Off we go on our little Uber trip. And here we are. So it's a little bit of a secret spot. If you're not careful, a lot of people would attack that guy straight away without even realizing it. So, yeah. Just got to be careful in games like this because they do make mobs like that, and they do put some pretty crazy secrets in them. So, alright, so we're going to run over here. We're going to speak to this guy and pick up this loot that's over here as well. We'll grab the shield. We'll talk to this guy here. He will invade you a little bit later on.
This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of you, sane folk. Or perhaps you are a hollow, posing as otherwise?
Yeah, you just tell him you are.
Yes, yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are, but we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead, well, all the more so.
Keep talking to him.
The shackles of the gods are fragile. You might need this. Etch it on your heart if you feel your sanity slipping. Come here to pile up your victims, for that will form your anchor. You'll see when you go mad. They'll be your family.
So you've just joined another covenant. So covenants are these things here. So we've got the mound makers. These guys are more of the ones that invade and just kill people. so it's up to you which one you go for. All right, we'll just keep talking to him again.
One day, but not today. Take my advice. Use this bone and leave this place.
So he'll give you a homeward bone that you can use to get out of here.
It is for hollows, and for the occasional madman fond of piling up victims. You've better things to do, I'd hope.
All right, so there's that there, and this is where you hand in stuff for the covenant. So when if you're wearing that mound makers thing and you kill someone, you generally get an item that's needed for that covenant, and then you can hand it in here. And after you hand in so many of them, you get items and stuff like that. All right. So yeah, so the only way out of here from now is to just use the homeward bone. I think we will go back to the shrine because there's a couple of things I want to get before we proceed on. So let's see, how are we for leveling up?
Very well, then Tuthaken.
Oh, no, get off, that's right.
Farewell, Ashen One.
That's right, but we'll go to her. And we should be able to get the spell now. So we've got these two spells that we want to get. I want to get... should probably get the healing one as well. So I'm going to get that one. And I'm going to get this one. Did we buy the torch? Oops. You... I want to see... yeah, we did get the torch. So we've got that. I don't think we can upgrade our weapon yet, because I don't think we've got enough shards yet. Let's just check. Oh, we do now. Alright, so we're going to upgrade this again. Alright, yeah, and while we're seeing him, before I forget, we will reinforce our Estus Flask. Done. Don't think we've got any more of those. We're just going to allot. I'll leave one magic potion there. Alright, we're going to go see old mate over here.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part. Whatever trinket you need, speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Alright, so you give him the bone, because that's the quest he had.
She was already dead. Thank you. I'm not surprised, though. Almost a relief, really. You can keep the ring as, well, a little trinket of thanks, I suppose.
Alright, and here you can see a bunch of stuff as well, so... but yeah, we've got that. I don't think he says anything else at the moment. Eventually you can send him off to do some quests and stuff. So you can send him off to do things. We'll go down here, and this is where this guy is, Yoel.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service. Be safe, champion of Ash. Oh, our champion of Ash. Welcome back.
Alright, so this guy, he's got the ability to draw out your true strength. Now this is optional, but it gives you 3 levels basically. I'm just going to talk to him again.
I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim. But I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special.
So he'll give you an emote.
As I have said,
I'm not sure if he says it gives you any more. Yeah. So he'll do that. Alright, yeah, so this guy can draw out your true strength. Sorry, I've been interrupted by about 3 phone calls, just for some stupid reason they're ringing up right now. But yeah, he can draw out your true strength, which is basically bonus 3 levels essentially. 3 levels. But you do need hollowing for it. I don't know how much hollowing we've got at the moment, or if we even got any status. There we go. So we haven't really got any hollowing at the moment. We don't have to do it right away. It does lock us out of a certain character's quest if we don't do it, but there's also a different ending if you do it as well. So it's completely up to you. I'll have a think about it if I'm going to do it or not, but we're not going to do it right now. But we'd probably want to do it towards the end of the area. So we don't want to leave it too long if we want to sort of progress down that quest path. Alright, so let's just head over here. And we're going to... I don't think we picked up any bone shards, do we? But we're going to attune some spells. Alright, so we'll get... how much FP have we got? We've got 114. Let's go the Soul Arrow. That will give us a spell now. Or something that we can attack with, so we can shoot people now. So we've got a spell we can blast people with. Alright, so let's get back here and get to the next bonfire before we finish the episode. So we're going to travel back to the Undead settlement. Alright, so there's still a couple of ways we can go about it. There's a couple of bonfires we can get actually. There's a couple, so... Excuse me? Oh, that's that. So, yeah, see, the other guy will come out now. There he is. Both of them are coming out. No, you're not going to fork me, mate. I'll fork you. There you go. Alright, done. And we got his fork. So we can fork him if we want to. Alright, we're just going to run through here. Take out this guy here. Wait! Stop that. Stop trying to circle around me, cheeky bastard. Right, go down here. Gonna go out here. And I'm gonna take this guy out before he gives us the fork. Done. And we're gonna drop down here. Alright, we'll take a little bit of damage, but basically we're going to avoid these guys because we don't need to tangle them again right now. Right, I'm just going to head over here and clean up this area and head basically through those doors that we were at. Where's the other guy? Where's he hiding? There he is. There was a guy with another guy here as well. That's right. We'll get these guys. Take them all out. Alright. And we'll head down here, get this guy to drop from the roof. Alright, take him out. See if he drops the sword this time. No? Bastard. I can't remember if these guys drop down from up here. Yep, there he is. Thought there was a sneaking suspicion that someone was going to drop down. Alright, done. So, get that shield. Get this. Alright, so, at this point here, what we want to do is run up and then drop down to that ledge over there. There'll be a couple of guys. There's a guy hiding under the bridge there, and there's a guy patrolling. Alright, in that doorway right there, right in front of me, there is another shrine. Alright, that's where, not shrine, a bonfire. So we're going to go basically run in here, jump down, take those two guys out, and head in there. If we try to approach this area, these guys up here on the bridge will chuck firebombs at us, and we'll be in for a bad day. So we'll just run down here, drop down here, get ready to block this guy. Alright, deal with him, get the shard, turn around, and we'll take this guy out. Done. Alright, and then there's a bonfire right in here. Right, and we'll get that one there, and we'll rest up here. Get our strength back. Done. Right, so we're progressing again. Alright, so now we're going to go unlock another NPC. If we go up here, just got to be careful around here. You don't want to drop down because there's a big guy with a pot over there, and he will beat you up. What we want to do, we can sneak up to these guys. That's alright, doesn't matter. So they're not the toughest guys out there. Take him out, and then just over here, grab the hand axe. This guy here, for your pyromancers, he's the pyromancy trader.
Unkindled, are we? Welcome to my abode. I am Cornyx, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Yeah, why not?
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornyx of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Alright, he'll be back at the Firelink Shrine. And you can go there and learn some pyromancies. Alright, so now we've got a big guy to take care of and some more loot to grab. So, where is he? He's right here. Alright, so he can be a pain in the butt. Generally, I'd like to get him with a drop attack. Back off, because he will smash with that pot. I'm going to be quite unrelenting with it. And there we go. That wasn't too bad, actually. Got anything for me? No. And you got a bunch of scragglers and stuff around here. Alright. Alright, just kill them for the sake of killing them. Alright, up here there's a bit of loot. Go up here. Get this one here. Down here is a ring. So we'll just sneak up on this guy here. Grab the ring. That's good for pyromancers. Alright, and I think that's it up here. And this takes us back across that bridge over there. Alright. Right, from here, We can go down this way. There's a lot of back and forward in this area as well. So there's a lot of like, we've got to do this, and then we're going to come back and do this a bit later. Come back around and do this later and stuff like that. There's one more bit of loot just over here. But there will be a guy that drops down. Or he climbs up from the edge, I think. Alright. Alright, so from here, we're basically done for this part here. Alright, actually we need to open up the shortcut before I forget. I was going to possibly end the episode there, but I reckon we might just do the shortcut first, and we'll get the next bonfire, and we'll call it there. I was hoping you wouldn't do that, mate. Yep, doggo. Just watch out for doggos. Alright, so be careful here. You get too close to that bridge, these guys will start chucking the pots at you. And when they hit you, they will hurt. But we're going to get this... let me go down here, and there's another shortcut that we're going to get. Alright, we'll take these guys out the best we can. Yep. Before they manage to get an attack on us. Grab this one here. Sisters, in this mist over here, there is a big rat and a couple of small ones. So just be careful here. Alright, and we'll get another ring. Alright, so there's a door here as well. Alright, we will get the key from that a little bit later on. And we'll have to buy it from a vendor. But we need to get some ashes first before we can do that. What's that? That's a bloodstain. So we're going to go up here. Then we've got to unlock this door. There we go. I don't think there was anything over here. No, that's it. Alright, and then there'll be another bonfire over here that we're going to pick up. This one right here, we'll grab this. And we will rest here. Get some stats back. So there is a crystal lizard up here. Which we will possibly... Only for time. No, I'm going to leave that to the... Oh, we'll take out this guy. So we'll get invaded by this guy here. This is probably better doing it this way anyway. But all this stuff up here, I find it's better to come from the other side. Is he going to come over here? I want him to come over here because we don't want to fight him with that big galoot getting about. Alright? We want him to come over here. And if we need to shoot him, I will bloody shoot him. Oi! Get your anus over here, mate. What the hell are you doing? I don't know what he's doing. He's just walking back and forward. Normally he's... Oh shit. Alright, we're going to take this guy out. And now he comes. Oh god, he's a pain in the anus. Just trying to get rid of this big guy before we worry about the... Oh, he's gonna make us bleed. This is not fair. Alright, now we can deal with this guy. Heal up. We didn't have to deal with that big galoot. We would have been fine. Oh, this guy's pissing me off now. Oh, he parried me. What a prick. Oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to get him or not. Jeez, so close. Oh, we got him. Oh my god. What a pain in the butt. Alright, so we're going to go back to Firelink Shrine now and level up, and we'll probably leave the video there for now. Alright, so we'll get some levels, and in the next episode we'll finish off the rest of the Undead settlement.
Speak thine. Very well, then touch the take nourishment.
Oh jeez, I don't believe that was so close. So close. Alright, so what do we want to put up? We want to probably put up... So put it... Get our dex to 20. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get our dex to 20. Do that then.
Well, Ashen One.
I don't think we picked up any more shards or anything that we can use to upgrade our weapons, can we?
Good, wasn't he?
What do we need? 2 more. 4 more. We need 4 more to upgrade that. No, so we won't worry about that for now. Didn't think we picked up any more of that stuff. Nah. Nah, so we're done for now. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already and you'd like to see more of this. And let me know what you think in the comments below. How do you think I'm going? Do you think I suck? Do you think I'm doing well? Let me know. Alright. That fight with the invader was pretty damn close. And he's an NPC invader, and that was the same guy that you talked to in that pit area where you get the Mound Maker's Covenant from. So that's the same guy there. Alright. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See ya.